It was a bright and beautiful morning, and none other than Beautiful Me, a girl with a stunning face, stood in front of the mirror, getting herself ready. Aurora was fixing her hair, looking straight at her reflection, prepping herself like a model heading to a photo shoot. She spritzed some perfume and struck a pose. "I'm heading off to work now, Dad. Your prettiest daughter is off to slay," she called out as she stepped out of her bedroom. Dark voices. Want to know what happens when Aurora's confidence meets her dreamy boss? Stick around, because this story is about to get wild. Her mom peeked from the kitchen. "Oh, Aurora, you really are the prettiest. You're our only daughter, after all." Aurora giggled. "Mom, way to kill the moment." She strutted down the stairs, grinning to herself. "I'm so ready to see my gorgeous boss, Wyatt Quanties, my oh-so-handsome boss, and also my oh-so-crush." "Let's focus on work first," she muttered to herself, though the butterflies in her stomach told a different story. "Flirting can wait till later." "Of course, Mom and Dad, you both are my top priorities," she shouted back. "Okay, I'm heading out now. Bye." She kissed her parents on the cheek, waved goodbye, and left the house with confidence in every step. As she walked down the street, she felt like she was strutting on a Victoria's Secret runway, ready to replace Adriana Lima, Gigi Hadid, and Kendall Jenner. "Walk it out, girl," she whispered, giving herself a little hip sway. Then she heard a kid shout, "Ugly! Ugly!" She froze. "Excuse me, are you pointing at me, kid? You think I'm ugly? Seriously?" The kid just stuck out their tongue. "You're not cute," Aurora rolled her eyes and muttered. "Whatever. I'm not even going to bother. Let me just feel this breeze, complete with air pollution. It is what it is. I live in the States, not Beverly Hills. Got to stay fierce and fabulous regardless." Dark voices. Think Aurora's day is off to a rough start? Wait until you hear what happens when she steps into the office. It's about to get spicy. She imagined herself as Katara from Avatar, The Last Airbender, posing dramatically. But her daydream was cut short when the bus conductor yelled from the street, "Hey, ugly, you getting on or not?" Aurora winced. This again. She had dealt with this kind of treatment since she was a kid. People always judged her looks, but deep down, she knew her heart was in the right place, and that mattered more than any rude comment. "You're totally in the wrong, mister," she mumbled under her breath as she boarded. "It's wrong to insult people when you look like a walking fashion crime yourself. Ever heard of deodorant? Ever heard of the golden rule?" She found a seat, exhaled, and reminded herself to keep her cool. "Just heading to Quanties Corporation," she told the driver. She stepped off the bus and gave herself a once-over. "All right, bestie," she told her reflection in the building's glass door. "Let's do this. Game face on." With her hands on her hips, she sauntered confidently into the corporate lobby. "Good morning, Mr. Security Guy," Aurora sang cheerfully. "Good morning, Miss Aurora," the security guard chuckled. "But you're late. It's already 8:30. Aurora's eyes widened. "Oh no, 30 minutes late. Oh my god, Marimar." "Bye, Mr. Guard, thanks." She bolted toward the elevator, only to see it was packed. "Seriously," she groaned. "I'm already late." "Fine, I'm squeezing in." "Whoa, whoa, whoa, no room," barked Daniela, one of her co-workers, glaring at her. Aurora pretended not to hear her and wedged herself in anyway. "Make room. Doors closing." She squished her way in, only to realize too late that standing next to her was none other than her boss, Wyatt. "You're late," he said, his lips so close to her ear she felt a chill down her spine. Aurora's eyes nearly popped out. "Sir, you're here." Everyone turned to look. "You're late too, right, sir? You just got here too?" Wyatt just smirked. Aurora couldn't breathe. "Lord, please don't let the elastic on my underwear snap and fall right now. I do not want my boss to see that the design is little pink flowers. Lord, have mercy." "Well," she said aloud, recovering, "you're the CEO. You can be as late as you want." Wyatt chuckled. That's what I like about you, Aurora. He likes me, she gasped in her head. Did he just say he likes me? She tried to play it cool. Of course, it's me. What's your perfume? Wyatt asked, sniffing. Oh, just something baby powderish, she blurted out. Wyatt laughed again. She'd been sniffing his chest earlier without realizing how obvious it was. Aurora, behave. People will think you're into me. She choked. "Yes, sir, you're such a jokester." Why would I like you? I mean, I love you, her voice trailed into a whisper. I know. I'm probably not your type, Wyatt said teasingly. Unless you're a keyboard, she muttered, because then I type you all day. The elevator dinged. People started filing out, giving Aurora room to breathe, especially from Daniela, whose glare could kill a cat. Not my fault, sir. Wyatt clearly likes me, she thought smugly, smirking as she made eye contact with Daniela. Wyatt noticed and smiled. What a blessed morning. I must have done something right in my past life, she thought, holding back a squeal. But just as she was about to step out of the elevator, Wyatt called her name. Aurora? Yes, sir. She turned around, smiling sweetly. Come by my office later. I have something to tell you. Okay, sir. Goodbye, and I'll see you later. She winked as she stepped out, leaving Wyatt grinning. As she walked to her desk, she practically danced on her toes. I love my day. I love my life. I love Kvanti's company. And I love Wyatt Kvantes. I thought he'd always be out of my league, she mused, but he made the first move. Just then, Ford, her fabulously gay co-worker, interrupted her thoughts. Oh, wow, look who's glowing today. Shut up, Ford, she giggled. Mind your own business before I glue your mouth shut. Whatever. You look like you just got proposed to. Spill. Asterisk, what if he really does plan to ask me out? What if he proposes? What if he wants me to be his first lady? Lord, I won't complain about my face ever again. Just give me Wyatt Kvantes. That's all I ask, asterisk. Aurora dove into her work, flipping through the stack of reports and paperwork she needed to finish. She zipped through everything faster than usual. Sir really is my source of inspiration, she thought, grinning. I love this. This is a sign. I'm going to his office now. She stepped into the elevator just in time to catch Daniela with her group of co-workers. Ugh, she groaned internally. Asterisk, why now? My day was going great, asterisk. EW, there she is again, the ugly one, Daniela muttered. Aurora ignored her. Hey, ugly. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Aurora looked beside her. No one else was there. Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking to yourself, Aurora said coolly. Daniela's friends giggled quietly. How dare you say that to me? I spend a fortune on skin care and body treatments, and you're calling me ugly. If it hurt, that must mean it's true, Aurora replied with a smirk. I didn't get offended when you called me ugly because it's not true. Aurora lived for moments like these. She didn't enjoy conflict, but she'd never let herself be walked over. And for the record, your breath smells like dead rats. Ask our co-workers. You invest in skin care, sure, but you skip dental care. Tragic. At least my teeth are clean and not decaying. Daniela's face turned beet red from rage. Don't be mad, Aurora added with mock sweetness. If it's not true, then you wouldn't be angry. Just in time, the elevator stopped on her floor. Bye, Daniela. Have a nice day. Aurora took off down the hallway. Asterisk, better run before that witch pulls my hair. She loves dishing it out, but the moment someone claps back, she loses it, asterisk. When she reached Wyatt's office, she took a moment to fix her hair. Okay, you gorgeous thing. Let's go. She knocked 3 times, then gently opened the door. There was Wyatt, glasses on, sleeves rolled up, buried in paperwork. He wore a crisp white dress shirt with the top two buttons undone, revealing just enough chest to make her heart skip a beat. Asterisk, it's not even lunchtime yet, but there's already a full course meal served. Lord, help me, asterisk. Sir, here's the portfolio you asked me to finish. It's done. Wyatt looked up, smiled, and motioned for her to come closer. Put it here, Miss Mackenzie. Aurora placed the folder on his desk. Anything else you need from me, or anything you wanted to say? Maybe later. Where do you usually eat lunch? Just the cafeteria, she replied. I'll meet you there later. Why not just tell me now, sir? I mean, earlier you said to come here because you had something to say. I said later. Just follow my lead, Aurora. She nodded like a puppy, causing Wyatt to smile. Thanks. You may go. I've got a pile of contracts to check. He was still speaking, but Aurora was too distracted. Her eyes were fixed on his chest. Aurora? Wyatt said, chuckling. My face is up here, and I think you're drooling. She blinked rapidly. No, I wasn't staring. I mean, those 3 moles on your chest. I mean, I didn't even notice them. So, you weren't looking, but you were noticing. No, I wasn't looking, she lied through her teeth. Want me to just take my shirt off so you can get a better look? Her face flushed bright red. She turned away. Sir, you're such a tease. What's with the air conditioning? Is this the best setting? Maybe it needs adjusting. I trust you. You said you weren't that kind of girl. I'm not. I'm a good, innocent person. Wyatt bit his lip to suppress a laugh at how defensive she was. If you say so, he said. I trust that even if I strip down in front of you, you just close your eyes and look away. Exactly, she said. Wyatt slowly began unbuttoning the rest of his shirt. Aurora gulped and averted her gaze. Asterisk, bless us, O Lord, for these thy gifts. Oh my God, forgive me. Save me from the fires of hell, asterisk, she prayed internally with her eyes shut tight. She heard him laugh softly. Asterisk, he's a flirt. If I fall for this, I'll never recover, asterisk. You sure you're not peeking? Wyatt whispered into her ear. Sir, I feel like I'm in a Bird Box challenge right now. Please get dressed. Are you sure? What if you open your eyes and I'm still shirtless? I swear I'm not looking. Aurora cracked her eyes open just as Wyatt buttoned the last one. She sighed in relief. You could have warned me. I could have stepped out. I trust you, Wyatt said. Didn't you say you weren't interested in seeing me naked? Right. Totally. I mean, yes, that's correct. I'll be going now, sir. Who knows what else you might start removing? She bolted out of the office, heart pounding. Asterisk, I want to scream, not from embarrassment, but from excitement. He didn't even give a warning. What if I fainted? Would he have caught me? Maybe in his arms like a newlywed. Lord, can I please try that? Asterisk. Aurora walked to the elevator with a huge grin on her face, humming a tune. By the time she reached her desk, she found Ford already waiting for her. Hey, girlies, let's hit the cafeteria. I'm starving. Totally down, Aurora replied, still beaming. Ford squinted at her. You're glowing. Did you get watered? Shut up, Ford, she laughed. I'm innocent. Okay. I don't do those things. Yeah, right. Or maybe you're just happy to be alive and hopelessly in love with the Lord, Ford teased. That's right. I'm blessed. Except for my face, Aurora joked, but still a total winner, so watch out. They all headed to the cafeteria for lunch. After getting their food, they sat down and began eating. Gosh, I love the food here. I love the chef. I love Wyatt. What? Aurora covered her mouth quickly. Just then, Wyatt walked in, scanning the room. Aurora instantly straightened up in her seat. He's here. Stay calm, she whispered, though she was practically vibrating with excitement. Ford's eyes widened. He's coming this way. Wyatt stopped right in front of Aurora's table. Aura, glad I caught you here. Of course, sir. I told you earlier, this is where I eat lunch every day. I wasn't sure if I'd catch you in time. Is the food good? Yes, sir. Very good. I mean, delicious. Super delicious. I want you to know you'll be my date to the Hidalgo Gala. Are you free this Saturday? Aurora choked on her food so hard that rice flew out of her nose. Sir, sorry about that. You caught me off guard. No warning at all. My bad. I didn't mean to shock you, but seriously, are you free? Before Aurora could reply, Ford jumped in. She's totally free, available, and ready. Ford, stop, Aurora hissed. Sir, I am free, but I mean, I'd love to, but is there a problem? My clothes, accessories. She trailed off. I'll take care of all of it, Wyatt said. I've got everything covered. I just need you, your presence. Aurora leaned over to Ford and whispered, Told you my face is a winner. Sir, could you ask my parents for permission? They might not believe me if I tell them myself. All right, I'll come with you after work and talk to your parents myself. Is that okay? Super okay, she replied, grinning ear to ear. I'll wait for you after work then, Wyatt said. Ford, on the other hand, was less than thrilled. Wait a minute, Sir Wyatt. Why her? Why not me? It's not fair. Because I want Aurora to be my date, Wyatt replied with a smile. All right, enjoy your lunch. He walked away, leaving Aurora glowing with happiness. Ford leaned in, clearly frustrated. You stole Sir Wyatt from me. Please, my beauty might be invisible, but it slays. Maybe your parents won't even let you go, Ford snapped. They will as long as it's about work. You witch. You were just sweet-talking him. Better sweet than bitter. My appetite today is insane. I love working here. After work, Aurora rushed down the building and spotted Wyatt waiting for her. Sir, I'm starting to think I'm your favorite, she teased. Wyatt laughed and opened the car door for the front seat. Huh? Sir, I'll sit in the back. It's fine. Nope. Sit here, Aurora. I insist. Well, if you insist, she murmured as Wyatt gently guided her head inside to avoid bumping it. Hope we're having something tasty for dinner tonight, she thought as Wyatt got into the driver's seat. Are you ready? I do. Yes, sir. I was born ready. Seat belt first. Can you help me with it, sir? I don't really know how. You sure? Wyatt asked, leaning in close. Aurora held her breath as he clicked the seat belt into place. Asterisk, he smells amazing. Thank you, Lord, for this blessing. Asterisk, you good now? Yes, sir. Thank you. The drive was quiet for a while until Aurora broke the silence. You know, sir, the women who get to ride in your car must be so lucky. Really? Why is that? Because it's you, Wyatt Charles Kvantes. There's no one else like you. Well, you're the first woman I've ever let ride in my car. Aurora blinked. You're joking. I'm probably the ugliest person to ever sit here. No, Aurora, you're not ugly. Who told you that? I just assumed. I always expect it. It's easier than getting hurt. Kind of like expecting someone to finish the rice before you get any. Aurora, you're not ugly. Your heart is beautiful. Your soul is beautiful. There you go again, sir, she said. But no one would want to kiss someone like me. I do. Aurora froze as Wyatt gently slowed the car at a red light, leaned toward her, and she closed her eyes. Oh, green light, he said suddenly, chuckling. Aurora pouted. Asterisk tease? I thought he was going to kiss me, asterisk. Turn left here, then straight, then right, then straight. Yep, that's it. This is our house, sir. She rushed out of the car. Mom, Dad, we have a visitor. It's my super handsome boss, Mr. Wyatt. Oh, the boss you've been crushing on? I don't believe it, her mom shouted from the kitchen. Wyatt stepped out of the car. Yes, ma'am. It's really me. Please come in. Don't be shy, her mom said, her voice booming like a megaphone. Make yourself at home. He just wants to speak with you and Dad, that's all. Oh, is that so? Her mom asked with a raised brow. Well, I'm okay with anything. Mom, if he asks to marry me, would you say yes, too? Aurora joked nervously. Well, if that's what you want, her mom teased. You've always wanted to marry your boss, right? Aurora's eyes widened. Mom, don't say that in front of him. Wyatt chuckled as Aurora's dad came in from the kitchen. So, Wyatt, it's really you, her dad, Ronald, greeted. Good evening, sir, Wyatt said politely. I'm here to ask permission. Ask what? Are you planning to propose? Ronald said, half-jokingly, making Aurora cough loudly and shoot her dad a glare. Don't listen to them, sir, Aurora said quickly. They're just natural jokers. It runs in the family. Don't worry, I understand, Wyatt replied with a small smile. Sir, I just wanted to ask your permission to take Aurora as my date to a gala this Saturday, hosted by a friend. Would that be all right with you? Her mom looked at her. So, it's like that now, huh? It's fine with me, Ronald replied, glancing at his wife. Aurelia? Of course, it's just Aurora doesn't have anything nice to wear for an event like that. That's okay, Mom. I'll take care of everything. I only want her there. That's all I need. Thank you so much for asking permission so formally, Ronald said. Just make sure she's home before midnight. No problem, sir. I really appreciate it. Why don't you stay for dinner? Ronald offered. Come on, join us. Yes, sir. My dad's cooking is top-notch, proven and tested, Aurora added proudly. Well, thank you for the invitation, Wyatt said. They all headed to the dining area. Aurora was quiet and composed, carefully maintaining her posture as she sat beside Wyatt. Lord, you really love me, she thought, stealing glances at him. After they said grace, everyone looked to Wyatt, waiting for him to try Ronald's cooking. How is it? Aurora asked as Wyatt took a bite. It's delicious, he replied, clearly impressed. See, Dad, he said it's delicious. Well, thanks. But let me ask you, son, why did you choose Aurora to be your date? Wyatt adjusted his collar before answering. Because I want her to be my date. When I heard about the party, I didn't think of anyone else but Aurora. I think she deserves to be there with me. Lord, one more word and I'm marrying him right here, Aurora whispered internally. What did he say, dear? Ronald asked. Translate it to Tagalog. I mean, English. I didn't catch that. Just joking, Dad, she said with a grin. Thank you, sir, for treating our daughter with kindness, Ronald added. Why wouldn't I? Everyone deserves to be treated right. You know, son, a lot of people make fun of my daughter. I know she gets hurt even if she doesn't show it. Dad, I just tease them back. That way, it doesn't hurt. I've accepted reality. I'm ugly, Aurora said. Everyone looked at Wyatt. As I've said, you're not ugly. You'll never be. It's the people who create those beauty standards. I'd rather have someone with a kind heart than just a pretty face. Aurora was glowing from his words, smiling so big she didn't notice she'd accidentally eaten a chili pepper. Hot, she gasped. Wyatt quickly got her a glass of water. She took it, still smiling despite the heat. Thanks, sir. You're the only one who rushed to get me water. Mom, Dad, you were just staring.
Goodness, Aurora, her mom laughed. Wyatt smiled. 2, are you okay now? Aurora nodded, still fanning her mouth.
Sir, Ronald began again. So, it's possible for someone like you to fall for someone considered unattractive but kind-hearted.
Why not? Looks fade, but a good heart stays. Ronald leaned in and whispered to Aurora, can I call him my future son-in-law now?
Aurora chuckled, trying to hide her growing blush. After dinner, they all moved to the living room to rest.
Sorry if my parents made a few jokes, sir. They're just excited. We don't get many visitors. It's fine, Aurora. I actually enjoyed it. Your family feels so light and welcoming. I think I need to head out now.
I've got a few things to do at home, Wyatt added, standing up. Sir's heading home now, Mom, Dad, Aurora said.
Thank you again, sir, for the dinner, Wyatt said. No problem.
Thank you too for coming and asking permission properly, Ronald replied. They shook hands before Aurora walked into the door.
Sir, thanks again. Really? No problem, Aurora. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Wyatt smiled at her, and Aurora beamed in return. Lord, can every day be like this, she thought, waving as he drove off. Back inside, her mom teased her again.
Oh, you're doing it again. You know she's giddy. Don't ruin it.
I just want to say don't get your hopes up too much, her mom warned.
I'm already being responsible, Mom. Good. That makes me happy. Now go get some rest.
The next day, Aurora was absolutely glowing as she walked to work, even singing as she strolled. But as luck would have it, she bumped into Daniela.
Oh, great. Here comes the walking licecomb, she muttered internally. Daniela rolled her eyes. Did you just call me lice?
This lice just happens to be Wyatt's date to the Hidalgo Gala, Aurora laughed.
Well, must be nice to be lice then. Daniela froze. What are you talking about? Didn't you hear? Wyatt said it in the cafeteria in front of everyone.
He wants me as his date, Aurora replied confidently. Daniela's cheeks turned red in shock, and one of her friends confirmed it.
Yeah, he really did say that.
Excuse me, Aurora said, holding her head high. Make way for the lice that's going to the gala with Wyatt.
Bye. She walked briskly toward the elevator before Daniela could grab a handful of her hair.
Good morning, sir, she greeted Wyatt as they passed each other.
Good morning, Aurora. How'd you sleep? Pretty well, sir. Hope yours was good too. By the way, the party's tomorrow. Can I pick you up early? We've got a lot to do before the event. Aurora giggled. Sir, what exactly are we doing before the party? You'll see, Wyatt smiled.
I've hired the best makeup artist, hairstylist, and designer just for you.
Really, sir, that's too much. I'm embarrassed. Don't be. Like I said, all I need is you. Okay, then. Got it.
Aurora nearly chewed through the paper she was holding, giddy as ever.
I'm winning today, she thought.
Totally winning. At her desk, Ford came running up.
You okay? I believe in your powers now. I surrender. You are the queen. I'm done fighting. Take the crown.
The next morning, Aurora woke up early, energized by the excitement of Saturday finally arriving.
Good morning, Lord. Good morning, universe.
Good morning to all living and non-living things, she said, stretching.
This is it. Last night's beauty sleep was worth it.
Gosh, I scared myself with how ugly I looked yesterday. She chuckled to herself, but soon replaced her silliness with giddy thoughts of Wyatt.
What's going to happen on our date today? Aurora, get up.
Sir Wyatt's here, her mom called out.
What? He's already here? Wait.
I still need to shower. She ran to the bathroom. What she thought would be a quick shower turned into a 30-minute full-body scrub session.
Good morning, sir. Sorry I took so long, Aurora greeted as she came downstairs. It's okay, Aurora. I'm glad you took your time. Are you ready? Born ready, sir. Wait, you haven't eaten. Come have breakfast first. No thanks, ma'am.
I'm still full, Aurora said, lifting her eyebrows playfully at Wyatt before laughing. You silly girl, her mom said, shaking her head. I'll just eat later.
Seriously, thank you, Mom. We'll get going now.
Dad already left for the market, so just tell him Sir Wyatt came to pick me up.
Aurora was surprised when they stopped in front of a fancy hotel. Wow, this place is amazing. Is this where the Hidalgo party's being held? Aurora, are you okay? Excited? Of course, and it's my first time doing anything like this.
Wyatt smiled at her, and they walked together into the hotel suite he had reserved for her preparation.
Whoa, sir. This room is huge. So fancy. Let's rest a bit first.
Everything you need is already here, Wyatt said with a wink. Sir, you really know how to win a girl over.
I should get my beauty rest too, she thought.
After a few hours, the makeup artist, hairstylist, and dress designer Wyatt hired arrived.
Sir, by the way, where's Miss Angela, your secretary? She's out of town.
It's her mom's birthday. Well, then I'm glad to be the substitute, Aurora said, flashing a thumbs up. As they prepped her, the stylists looked visibly stressed.
No matter what they did, their magic wasn't doing much. Sir, just let it go. This is the face I've got. Let's just enjoy this night anyway, Aurora said with a laugh. Wyatt smiled back. You already look beautiful, especially because of your heart. Shall we? He extended his hand to her, and she took it.
Oh my gosh, I'm holding his hand, but she nearly passed out when he placed his other hand around her waist.
Sir, I can't take this.
You act like this is normal, but I'm dying here. When they arrived at the ballroom, murmurs began to rise from the crowd. Some people laughed while others sneered, but Aurora stood tall and unbothered.
No one can bring me down. I'm Wyatt Kvanty's date, remember? Let them talk. You okay, Aurora? Wyatt asked. Of course, sir. Don't worry. I can handle myself. Aurora gave him a wink, which made Wyatt laugh softly.
In the middle of the event, Aurora excused herself. Sir, I'll just head to the restroom for a bit.
I'll come with you, he offered. Chill, sir. The restroom's just over there. I'll be right back. Wyatt nodded and smiled as she walked away. Oh my god, can you believe how proud Aurora looks just because she's Wyatt's date? Daniela sneered. She's hideous, said Maris. Aurora overheard them while inside one of the restroom stalls.
Her heart sank when they started dragging her parents into it.
Asterisk, they're mocking my family now. That's too much, asterisk, she thought.
But she refused to be shaken. She stepped out confidently.
Well, frogs. I didn't know it was rainy season already. What did you just call us? Daniela snapped. Who else would I be talking to? It's just you three in here, right? Aurora's voice didn't falter. Just admit you're jealous.
Even with this face, Wyatt still picked me.
And by the way, what are you doing at this party? You weren't even invited.
She pulled out an invitation card from her purse.
Oops.
This says guest, Mr. Wyatt Charles Kvanty's and Miss Aurora Mackenzie.
You see that? Don't interrupt, she warned Daniela. I'm not ashamed of how I look.
I may not be conventionally pretty, but I never felt the need to change myself.
You can't even get a decent lip filler.
Your lips look like they were stung by a swarm of bees.
Aurora took a deep breath.
You can insult me all you want from head to toe, but never, and I mean never, bring my parents into it. At least I'm here with Wyatt.
Enjoy your time loitering.
She turned and walked away from the restroom, legs trembling from emotion, but face still lifted high. Before she exited, she gave them a final smirk. Slay, girl.
Slay, she thought.
They can say I'm ugly, but Wyatt Fanties picked me, and now it's time to enjoy this party and dance like the queen I am. She returned to the ballroom and smiled as Wyatt turned to her.
You took a while. Everything okay?
Nothing, sir.
Just a long line in the restroom.
Wyatt took her hand gently.
You're shaking. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm perfectly fine, sir.
More than fine. They spent the evening enjoying the gala.
As the night grew late, Wyatt leaned over to her.
Aurora, let's go. It's getting late. I promised your parents I'd bring you home before midnight.
Let's go, sir, she replied.
Cinderella moment, huh?
Wyatt chuckled.
Did you enjoy yourself? I was going to ask you the same.
Do you regret taking me as your date?
Not at all. I had a great time.
I ate so much and even requested Dancing Queen, Aurora said.
I'm happy that you're happy.
Thank you for taking me and for staying with me, she added as he helped her into his jacket.
Put this on. It's chilly.
Thank you, sir. During the ride back, Aurora dozed off. She was exhausted from all the excitement, but she had clearly enjoyed every minute of it. Thank you, Aurora, Wyatt whispered, glancing at her as he drove. Aurora woke just as they pulled up to her house.
Oh, we're here already. You didn't even wake me up. It's 11:59, right on time.
Thank you, sir, for bringing me home, she said, stretching. I was going to thank your parents personally, but if they're already asleep. They sleep early. I'll just tell them everything tomorrow.
All right, get some rest.
Drive safe.
Okay. Aurora waved as Wyatt drove off.
A wide grin spread across her face.
Wait. I forgot to return his jacket. It smells so good. Maybe I won't wash it yet. Just a few more sniffs.
The next day, Aurora went to the department store to do some grocery shopping.
Hey, miss. This would suit you perfectly, an old man standing by the sidewalk called out.
What is it? She asked curiously, unsure of what the man was holding.
Love elixir.
Just 3 drops, and you're guaranteed to be loved. Aurora's eyes widened as an idea popped into her head.
How much is it?
Only $500.
Totally effective. 500?
That's steep.
Just look.
My stocks are almost gone.
What's the harm, she thought. Okay, fine. I'll take one.
Remember, just 3 drops.
That's all it takes. Aurora left immediately, gripping the tiny bottle tightly in her hand. If this doesn't work, I don't know what will.
By Monday, she was back at work, still riding the high from the weekend.
Good morning, Ford. How was your weekend?
There's nothing good about it, girl.
You're the chosen one of the universe.
You got a taste of Wyatt Charles Fanties.
Well, who else would it be but me?
Aurora replied, flipping her hair dramatically.
I mean, have you seen me? Their banter was cut short as Wyatt entered the office. Good morning, everyone. Have a nice day ahead.
Sir, Aurora said quickly, I forgot to return the jacket you lent me.
Keep it, Wyatt said, smiling.
Ford and Daniela choked on their drinks while Aurora stood proud as if she'd just won a national award.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Wyatt gave her a big smile before walking off. Every woman and flamboyant man in the office was now shooting daggers at Aurora with their eyes. Girl, Ford whispered, so Wyatt is obviously not letting go of you. Not my fault, she whispered back. Later, while Aurora was making coffee in the pantry, Angela walked in.
Good morning, Miss Angela. Want some coffee? Morning, Aurora. Actually, yes. Could you make one for Sir Wyatt?
No sugar, please. You're the most reliable one here, and you're already here anyway.
Of course, Miss Angela. Anything for you. He's in his office. Can you bring it to him? Thanks, Aurora. Angela left, and Aurora smirked. Perfect timing. You really are an angel, Miss Angela. She grabbed the tiny bottle of love elixir from her pocket and counted. 1, 2, 3 drops. This is going to work. She stirred the coffee carefully, then smiled mischievously. Fall for me, Sir Wyatt. Love me. She knocked before entering Wyatt's office. Sir, Miss Angela asked me to bring you this. It's Aurora again, Wyatt said, smiling. Thanks. You're always dependable. Of course, sir. I'm sweet, caring, reliable. I've got it all. Aurora lingered. I just want to make sure you drink it. I mean, I made it myself. You didn't put anything weird in this, right? Like poison or love potion? Aurora nearly choked. No, of course not. Just made with love, sir. Wyatt laughed, then took a sip in front of her. There, I drank it. Thanks again. Always at your service, Sir Wyatt. Aurora left the office with a huge smile. Mission accomplished, she whispered to herself, almost skipping from excitement. That night, she even dreamed about the potion working. Asterisk, of course, it'll work. I can feel it, asterisk. Oh, really? You used a love potion? Ford's voice startled her. Yes, Ford. I used it on you, she replied playfully. Aurora just kept grinning to herself, thinking back on how Wyatt had actually drunk the coffee she made. The next morning, Aurora was stunned to see Wyatt's car already parked outside her house. Asterisk Lord, am I really seeing this? That's Sir Wyatt's car. The potion worked this fast. Confirmed, asterisk. She started jumping up and down on her bed, squealing, then ran around getting ready. Asterisk, just wait for me, Sir Wyatt. I'm coming. Asterisk. When she finally stepped outside, a wide grin greeted her from the driver's seat. Good morning, Aurora, Wyatt said. I already spoke with your parents. I'm picking you up today. Oh my gosh, sir. I can't with you. You're too much, Aurora said, nearly falling over from excitement. She got into the car as her parents chuckled at her reaction. During the ride, Aurora couldn't help but keep glancing at Wyatt's face. Asterisk, I still can't believe it worked this fast. Look at this baby. So fresh, so yummy. Asterisk. Wyatt turned and smiled, making Aurora quickly bite her finger. Asterisk, that smile, it knows exactly how to snatch my soul. Ugh, asterisk. When they arrived at the office, everyone's eyes were on them. Sir, thank you so much for picking me up, she said. You didn't have to. I wanted to, Wyatt replied. I'll see you later. Aurora blinked as he winked at her before walking off. Asterisk, even with so many people watching, it was real. Confirmed. Confirmed, asterisk. She started jumping again, catching the attention of her coworkers. Girl, what was that? What movie is this? Explain, Ford demanded. Shut it, Ford, Aurora said. Let's go inside. I've got way too much energy today. During lunch, Aurora was quietly eating in the cafeteria when Wyatt suddenly sat beside her. Sir, why are you eating here? She asked, flustered. Isn't the food good here? Well, yes, but I mean, why? I just wanted to try it, he said casually. Have you started eating? Just about to. Then let's eat together. Aurora shot Ford a look. He was sitting at their table too. She felt like a celebrity with everyone staring. Sir, you really need to give warnings. What do you mean? Well, you just appeared out of nowhere. I didn't even have time to brace myself. I just wanted to be with you, Aurora. Aurora choked again, water squirting from her nose as she tried not to freak out. Here, water, Wyatt said calmly, handing her a cup. She drank quickly, embarrassed. You're not good at hiding reactions, he teased. Sir, you want to take me home later? Is that okay? Aurora nodded quickly, trying to stay calm.
Asterisk chill, girl.
Chill. Don't embarrass yourself again, asterisk.
After lunch, they both left the table at the same time, laughing together.
I'll see you later, Aurora, Wyatt said warmly. Aurora gave him a sweet smile and watched him leave.
Gosh, good thing I didn't pass out from the giddiness. Back at her desk, she was working when Angela came over.
Aurora, so Wyatt wants to see you in his office. Did he say why? Nope. Just head up. Thanks.
Aurora freshened up a bit, added lipstick, sprayed perfume.
Oh my god, are you bathing in perfume now? Ford teased. Shut it. It's strawberry scented. He'll love it. She winked.
Once she reached Wyatt's office, she found him smiling warmly at her.
You like empanadas, right? He asked. Her eyes widened. Sir, how'd you know? I love empanadas.
I just knew, he replied, handing one to her. He motioned for her to sit beside him on the sofa.
Without warning, Wyatt offered to feed her. Careful, it's hot.
Sir, I can eat it myself.
I have hands. Still, it's hot. You might burn yourself.
Aurora smiled nervously.
How can I resist if you insist?
From that moment on, Aurora and Wyatt were always seen together. He drove her to work, picked her up, and brought her home every single day.
Ow!
Aurora winced one afternoon as she twisted her ankle while walking. Wyatt saw her and rushed over. Are you okay? He asked, scooping her up without hesitation.
Sir, I can walk. Really, I'm fine. Look at your foot. It's swelling, Wyatt said, ignoring the stares from their coworkers. I don't care if people are watching. I just want you to be okay.
Aurora bit her lip, overwhelmed. She caught Daniela glaring at her from a distance and threw her a smug glance as Wyatt carried her to the couch inside his office.
Sir, I'm okay now.
Really, just let me take care of you, he insisted.
Does it still hurt? Are you hungry? I can make you a sandwich. Aurora nodded shyly like a child.
Wyatt smiled, then excused himself to head to the pantry. When he returned, he brought her sandwiches and even added heart-shaped apple slices on the side.
Thank you, sir. Wow, you even cut the apples like this. Anything for you, Aurora? He paused, then said, Actually, can I take you on a date? Aurora coughed in surprise. Wait, I forgot the juice. I'll go get it.
Her face was beet red, eyes watering as she fumbled with her words.
Wyatt quickly brought over a juice box. Here, drink this. I meant it. A date. Just the two of us. After a moment, Aurora finally managed to respond with a nod.
She quickly finished the food Wyatt prepared, still giddy and speechless.
Are you full? Wyatt asked. Of course, sir. You made it yourself.
That's good, he replied, gently brushing her hair like she was a puppy.
Aurora couldn't help but close her eyes and smile in bliss.
The next day, Wyatt continued to shower her with attention, still picking her up and dropping her off, never missing a beat. Is Sir Wyatt courting you? Her mom asked one night over dinner, causing Aurora to nearly choke.
Mom, you don't just drop a question like that. I'm just asking. He drives you every day now.
I don't know anymore, Aurora said honestly. He's sweet, caring, and he even asked me on a date.
Her mom looked thoughtful.
Maybe what he said before was true, that he'd rather fall for a girl with a good heart than just a pretty face.
Mom, don't make it sound like I'm hidden.